Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Can I just have your attention for a couple of moments, please? We'll shortly be starting the University of London 2023 graduation ceremony, and I'd just like your attention for a few moments, please. So, graduates, listen to me. It's very important that you're sitting in the correct seat. Where you're sitting today is going to dictate the order to that, so just take a few seconds to check that you're in the correct seat. Make sure you're in that correct seat. Don't worry, I'm going to check you at the side of the stage again, just to make sure you're at the correct order, but make sure you're sitting in the correct seat. Now, we're going to show you how it's done, so you don't need to be nervous. There's nothing to worry about. We'll just show you exactly what you need to do today. Emma, our colleague, is going to be our Vice-Chancellor, and Annie's going to be our Programme Director, and we have two graduates ready to display that for you. So, gentlemen, first of all, the degree will be called the Bachelor of Arts in Higher Education Administration, and gentlemen, your name will be called Jackson Mablinye. Gentlemen, you walk towards the Vice-Chancellor, remove your hat, bow and shake hands. You move across the stage towards the Programme Director, who will greet you, shake your hand, and you replace your hat as you exit the stage. Okay? Ladies, Laman Mehmet. Ladies, you make your way towards the Vice-Chancellor, but you do not remove your hat. Your hat stays firmly on your head. You bow, you shake hands, you make your way across the stage, you shake hands with the Programme Director, and you'll be guided back to your original seat. You'll be guided back to your original seat. One more time, just to be sure. Jackson Mablinye. Gentlemen, you walk towards the Vice-Chancellor, you remove your hat and you bow. You shake hands with the Vice-Chancellor, you move across the stage, you shake hands with the Programme Director. Your photo will be taken as you shake hands with the Vice-Chancellor. That's your money shot. Your photo will be taken there as you're moving across there. So nice big smile. Ladies, Laman Mehmet. Ladies, don't touch your hat. Bow before the Vice-Chancellor, shake hands, move across the stage, shake hands with the Programme Director, and make your way back to your original seat. A couple of other plain announcements. In the event of an emergency, Barbican staff will inform you of the evacuation procedures. There are fire exits all around the hall. Please, everyone, make sure you've turned off your mobile phone now. Turn off your mobile phone now. Keep it turned off for the next 2 hours. Graduates, as I say, make sure you're in the right seat, but we'll check you again there. No flash photography, please. No flash photography or filming at the moment. Please stand when the Vice-Chancellor's procession comes in. We'll all stand for processional music. Please stand, and please stand when the procession exits. The national anthem will be played at the end of the ceremony, and you know that that is the point where we'll be finished. We need to be out of the hall today by about 1:45, so there'll be collection points for your gown outside, but you're invited to a reception outside. There will be reception points all around the hall outside immediately after the ceremony. Go to your reception points for some refreshments, and then there'll be a place for you to return your gown that you'll see from there. Last, not least, the most important thing, you're invited, and this is to the guests, this is to everybody here. Clap every single graduate as they walk across the platform. Do not wait to the end. Clap every single graduate as they walk across the stage to show your appreciation of their success. Thank you. Enjoy the ceremony.
I now call upon the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Wendy Thompson, CBE, to open the ceremony.
Pro-Vice-Chancellors, honoured guests, colleagues, graduates, friends and family. Welcome to the 2023 University of London graduation celebration. And thank you everyone. Thank you to all those without whom today would not have been possible. And thank you to you all, the worldwide graduates of 2023. Congratulations. After years of hard work, late nights studying, exams, dissertations, and sacrifice, you have made it to graduation. This is an amazing achievement at the best of times. To do it in the circumstances of the pandemic is truly exceptional. Today is a celebration of all you have accomplished. Among the 2,000 of you are graduates from 150 programs from over 110 countries. You have travelled here from all around the world, to England, to London, to the Barbican, to end one chapter of your life and begin another. And this building where we are today, the Barbican, is an appropriate place to do that. This area used to be known as Cripplegate. It was home to the city's first daily newspaper, and there is evidence that William Shakespeare actually lived here in the late 1590s. And during the Second World War, 2 fires and bombing burned Cripplegate to the ground. After the war, the city sought to rebuild the area. With designs from Chamberlain, Powell and Bond, one of the UK's most important post-war modernist architectural firms, the vision was one of utopia. When Her Royal Highness, the Queen, unveiled the Barbican, she described it as one of the modern wonders of the world. So in many ways, this building is a symbol of transformation, an ideal of turning a devastated London into something new and better. It represents a positive future, the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. As you embark on your next chapter, I'm sure that it is clear to you that you are graduating into a challenging world. The belief that war in Europe would not be seen again in our lifetime has been shattered with the invasion of Ukraine. Hopes for peaceful development in many parts of the world, Afghanistan, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Yemen, similarly dashed. At the same time, the fundamental forces of our earth are changing, and changing our way of life with them. In a world of climate change, we see floods across the world, the very existence of small island nations at risk, and dangerous temperature rises in India, Pakistan, and other places. For many of you, these were not the distant tragic events. They may be personal tragedies, and your graduation is even more impressive for you having endured and overcome them. For 3 decades, the number of people living in extreme poverty was declining. Now, the impact of COVID-19, the war, climate shocks, and conflict has put a stop to this trend. And when you start to consider the state of the world today, sometimes it can feel quite bleak. Sometimes I find it easy to be overwhelmed when you think about it all at once. But really, you have a day like today, and you can't help but feel positive. So how can you not feel positive and inspired when I'm in a room with 500 graduates who represent a global wave of positive change? You are joining the historic ranks of countless University of London graduates who have gone on to change the world for the better. We have multiple Nobel Prize winners amongst our graduates. Sir Frederick Golan Hopkins, who was winner of the Nobel Prize in 1929, for discovering what are now known as vitamins, or Professor Ronald Coase, who won the Nobel Prize for Economics in 1991. And of course, Nelson Mandela. Like many of you here today, he studied the law degree with us and was winner of the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993. Now, I'm not counting on you all to win Nobel Prizes, although I promise that if you do, I will mention you in one of these speeches. I'm sure that's a big incentive for you all. But you have prepared for your future in the same way that they prepared for theirs. They went on to change the world. Now it is your time to go and do the same. Because whilst the world you are graduating into is turbulent, it is also rich with opportunity. You graduate into a digital world that is connected and rich with data. You have more information at your fingertips than any previous graduates. 95 million photos and videos are uploaded every day on Instagram. More after today, I'm sure. At least 500 million tweets are sent every day. That's about 6,000 tweets per second, 350,000 per minute. Over 300 billion emails are sent every day. The volume of data created, collected, copied, and consumed is increasing at mind-breaking speed and is forecast to exceed 100 zettabytes. I have no idea what that is, but it must be very big, in 2025. And it is you, the graduates in this room, that will uncover new ways to harness that data, who will write the legislation that shapes that world, who increase access to it. Charles K. Kao, one half of the duo that developed fiber optics, was a graduate just like you. You have the potential and the accreditation to do something just as meaningful in your own field. The world being reshaped by climate change, by 2030, Earth could experience once per century heat waves every other year. Ecosystems will collapse. We will experience more extreme rainfall and flooding, wildflowers, you name it. There will be increased climate migration and extreme weather events, and a complete and total upending of our understanding of the global economy as a result. Who will navigate or lessen this crisis, if not the people sitting in front of me here today? The skills that you have learned, the degrees that you have, make you the people on who the future relies. Whether that is rewriting our laws to reflect the new dynamic of the world, or working out how to keep the wheels of the economy turning, it is in your hands. In a turbulent world, you will be a key influence in finding the right route to security and justice. These are lofty goals, I know, solving climate change, navigating our digital world, but they are achievable because I'm not asking just one of you to do it. I'm not even asking 500 of you to do it. Each of you is now a member of a 500,000 strong global community of University of London alumni. And you share a fundamental, meaningful connection with each other. All of you are united in your drive, your ambition, your ability, your capacity to create a better life for yourself, your family, and your community. So when you leave today, when you have collected your degree and you travel back to your home, when you end this chapter of your life and begin the next one, I want you to take with yourself an enormous sense of pride and positivity for the future. You have graduated from one of the most respected educational institutions on the planet. You have walked the same path as titans of industry, inventors, Nobel Prize winners, people who changed the world for the better. You have a chance now to remake the world as you see it fit, to build a better future for the people around you, and to leave the world in a better shape than when you found it. I think there's no limit to what you can and will achieve. So my sincere congratulations to you all, and thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, I beg leave to present the following graduates from the University of London who are eligible for the Diploma of Higher Education in Philosophy. Adeniran Okewole. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy, Patrick Garrow. Wayne Harrison. Graduates awarded the Postgraduate Diploma in Organizational Psychology, Petra Latanan-Kalsi. Graduates awarded the Master of Science in Organizational Psychology, Nils Luer. Victor Zooks. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Arts in English with Philosophy, Catherine Lamb. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy with Computing, Computer Science, Isaac Maina Kimani. Graduates awarded the Master of Science in Supply Chain Management and Global Logistics, Halime Sivka. Mattia Ferraro. Graduates awarded the Certificate of Higher Education in Common Law, Louise de France. Syed Irtaza Haider Shamsi. Shirel Knafo. Akindu Dinethmin Liraratni. Asfak Udin Nihaj. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Arts in Law, Mei Bao Yap. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Laws LLB, Aldeto Ahmad. Huda Binti Abdullah. Zohair Afsar. Abdul Ahad. Adil Ahmad. Amozi Ahmed. Faiza Ahmed. Maz Ahmed. Shipti Ahmed. Tanvir Ahmed. Sheikh Sajneen Ahmed Megar. Sanjida Akhtar. Umama Akhtar. Remat Tabassum Binti Alam. Syed Owais Ali Shah. Apostolos Altiparmakis. Mustafa Amjad. Mohammed Anas. Nusrat Zahan Ankon. Eleni Antoniadou Demokidis. Kashish Arfat. Mohammed Zaim Ashad. Faizan Ashraf. Henry Badasu Kwaku. Emma Basso Brunengo. Ines Ben Salem. Victoria Carr. Nicholas Cartery. Wei Xuan Chai. Wei Tsi Chan. Yi Yang Chia. Kwok Yu Miriam Cheung. Shaiki Dash Chowdhury. Hussein Ahmed Khan Daha. Sixteen de Barros. Nandani Deokaran. George Duca. Damien Ngesa. France Francois. Janet Go. Siu Lengoy. Ibtisam Hamid. Mohammed Ariful Haq. Peggy Ang Hui Wen. Saidul Imran. Kondaka Ariful Islam. Mohammed Nazrul Islam. Rabiul Islam. Abdul Jabbar. Nur Azian Sayahinda Julaini. Mahin Junaid. Huzaif Kamal. Yunaib Kamal. Nanha Kambodge. Saida Tamana Kosa. Aizaz Khan. Mim Khan. Vada Khan. Hamail Katak. Katarzyna Kozac. Precious Kukunda Mukibi. Toyosi Labioden. Wen Ting Lai. Feroz Nawal Lamea. Joanna Lampri Diamantidi. Junhong Jeremy Lee. Kwok Ho Lee. Kwong Tat Yung. Philip Leung. Ho Yi Lee. Michelle Stephanie Lim. Shu Li Shirley Lim. Paul McCallick. Sifat Mahmood. Shazwan Malik. Ziba Tassin Mim. Hamadullah Memon. Jawad Tasnim Mian. Juliette Mignard. Huria Mir. Nurjahan Alamita. Shah Mohammed Rafi. Mohammed Taib Mohammed Johan. Tanzila Akhtar Munir. Michael Muthondu. Nejor Nandi. Su Shan Ng. Samsun Noor. Joseph Okieri. Mohammed Ursadul Alam Omar. Caroline Othib. Umesha Premachandra. Ghulam Dastagir Qureshi. Mohammed Mahmoud Ur Rahman. Tanjil Yasmin Raki. Orane Ranson. Punitha Sagaran. Nabila Ibnat Sawar. Sadaya Saeed. Christoph Schulz. Mohammed Ali Shan. Zara Sheikh. Robin Singh. Rahim Ullah Sohail Ahmed. Arsenis Nikolaos Stamatis. Afsana Raman Swana. Fong Eng Tan. Rachel Tan. Rings Tang. Wing Chong Tang. Hafsa Tanvir. Kudakwasha Tekasala. Pak Yi Tin. Suraya Sultana Tisa. Manahil Ubaid. Asif Ahmed Upol. Alex Weil. M.H. Shanali Chethana Wijasekara. Genevieve Wu. Sydney Yi Lan Yap. Si Man Yu. Zihad bin Zaman. Maimuna Zeb. Saida Kisa Zera. Camilla Zello. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Arts in English. Sofia Androsova. Tahera Barok MacArthur. Sanoba Jakrani. Emily Nesheva. Rendleston Santos. Ka Ying Wong. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Adele Gikonip. Cameron Pope. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Science in Computing and Information Systems. Mark Start. Yin Rui Tan. Sharon Wong Rui Ki. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Science in Creative Computing, Oksana Kotoridu. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Science in Games Development, David De La Rosa. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Science in Machine Learning and Artificial Intelligence, Adnan Merban. Yuki Sukada. Roman Waka. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Science in Physical Computing and Internet of Things, John Gerhardt. Graduates awarded the Postgraduate Certificate in Data Science, Giuseppe Consolo. Jury Kren. Graduates awarded the Master of Science in Data Science, Julie Lau. Rida Sakib. Graduates awarded the Master of Science in Data Science and Artificial Intelligence, Kevin Clammer. Carolina Krozik. Asad Rahman. Shamsiddin Solarin. Graduates awarded the Master of Science in Data Science and Financial Technology, George Moholi. Graduates awarded the Master of Arts in Applied Educational Leadership, Anna Akopian. Hoi Chan. Mary Hovsepian. Ermina Papavasileu. Rami Shishan. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Science in Accounting and Finance, Hitakshi Bakrania. Erica Chan. Muskan Kabra. Hozhaifa Kamal. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Science in Banking and Finance, Ivan Adrianov. Paulina Belova. Roman Domovsky. Francesca Mara. Vlada Nikotina. Janice Payet. Andrew Silva. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Science in Business and Management, Omoteo Helen Ajiboladi. Temur Ari Butt. Faiza Furkan. Vanessa Halil. Laura Valentina Kohlhofer. Zlata Kunchika. Mariana Lavita. Yu Zhen Lim. Claire Olivia Lee. And a little prematurely, Yu Zhen Lim. Brando Ravelli. Sofia Shibkova. Malika Singla. Yan Fei Tan. Ramiz ul Haq. Shavin Webster. Farida Youssef. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Science in Data Science and Business Analytics. Mohammed Ismail bin Abdul Malek. Ayushi Chowdhury. Kristal Jing Xuan Ng. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Science in Economics, Anna Merjam Larson. Nikhil Mangnani. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Science in Economics and Finance, Alexa Antic. Luka Bogovac. Anna Bogunovic. Ksenia Dikanovic. Snesana Draskovic. Yagmur Leon Gablia. Manja Havyaza. Bojana Ivic. Viola Kesoyan. Elizaveta Klisheva. Andrei Kolesnitsky. Kristina Krinitsina. George Levada. Anastasia Lonkarovich. Javishri Naidu. Maria Popovich. Ksenia Radosevich. Anya Topic. Alexandra Tripkovich. Yelena Vlanic. Mikhail Zolotarev. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Science in Economics and Management. Ethan Galistan. Yuki Kuza. Noor Sweet Lordson. Murtaza Mohammed. Suzuka Ohira. Daiki Ue. Rin Suzuki. Sayaka Watanabe. James Wykes. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Science in Economics and Politics, Vikram Rudraksh. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Science in Information Systems and Management, Katarina Casanova. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Science in International Development, Charity Payton. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Science in International Relations, Svetlana Bukov. Lucy Demangal Lyson. Marcus Fazel. Marila Gotva. Vanessa Soraya Casamayo. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Science in Management and Digital Innovation, Chao Ling Wu. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Science in Management with Law, Ying K. Lau. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and Economics, Matthew Gwynn. Gila Sandler. Jaineet Singh. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Science in Politics and International Relations, Thomas Laubscher. Sharif Messari. Yuan Zhang. Graduates awarded the Graduate Diploma in Banking, Anastasia Vorobyova. Graduates awarded the Graduate Diploma in Economics, Mukesh Prasad Sah. Graduates awarded the Postgraduate Diploma in Clinical Trials, Natalia Laufer. Graduates awarded the Master of Science in Clinical Trials, Emma Hopkins. Graduates awarded the Master of Science in Epidemiology, Menno Germans. Graduates awarded the Master of Science in Public Health, Maria Leticia Ramirez Pastore. Veronica Genova. Graduates awarded the Master of Business Administration, Andrea Cavallina. Lisa Erdmann. Mario Garcia Machoro. Melanie Kohona. Andrea Matinzoli. Faidon Naratzos. Alex Njui. Anton Taijin. Joanna Tsonu. Graduates awarded the Master of Business Administration, Accountancy, Ji Hui Eng. Sewang Dechen Sherpa. Graduates awarded the Master of Business Administration, Entrepreneurship and Innovation, Braulio Antonio Castillo Batista. Thomas Ma Hielches. Moses Kimani. Bernadette Kunaka. Kioma Onyeakazi. Apiradi Pupiron. Graduates awarded the Master of Business Administration, Finance, Ping Ping Wen. Tanya Asif Zahidi. Graduates awarded the Master of Business Administration, Health, Francesca Colombo. Graduates awarded the Master of Business Administration, Leadership, Eveline De Wild. Graduates awarded the Master in Laws, Human Rights, Maeen Mohammadi. Graduates awarded the Postgraduate Certificate in Laws, Banking and Finance Law, Franz Diboki. Nicolas Jaramillo. Graduates awarded the Postgraduate Certificate in Laws, Criminology and Criminal Justice, Maria Baldacchino. Graduates awarded the Postgraduate Certificate in Laws, International Business Law, Julissa Farah. Maria Alejandra Morris Porras. Graduates awarded the Postgraduate Diploma in Laws, Financial Services Law, Adedeo Adesina. Graduates awarded the Master of Laws, Imea Manalakshmi Arunmozi. Francesco Capogrossi. Mihai Frumosu. Daniela Meister. Carlos Eduardo Napoli da Silva. Pavel Tansky. Graduates awarded the Master of Laws, Banking and Finance Law, Kang Yin Angelina Chia. Vedrana Istuk. Kimpton Lai. Graduates awarded the Master of Laws, Commercial and Corporate Law, Cheryl Agius. Tiago Araujo. Mikhail Gazomka. Su Juan Khan. Deborah Reguero Brinca Fernandez. Graduates awarded the Master of Laws, Economic Regulation, Cornelis Decker. Graduates awarded the Master of Laws, Human Rights Law, Corinne Reislach-Slavkovich. Graduates awarded the Master of Laws, Intellectual Property Law, Warren Y-On Lee. Graduates awarded the Master of Laws, International Business Law, Hong Mei Fong. Alexandra Salteri. Irina Suchkova. Graduates awarded the Master of Laws, International Criminal Justice, Yan Bele. Eileen Shukui Ng. Graduates awarded the Master of Laws, International Dispute Resolution, Fazal Hamid. Graduates awarded the Master of Laws, Maritime Law, Ioannis Shitas. Graduates awarded the Master of Laws, Public International Law, Sarah Copeland. Yvonne Nzel Iwang San Vincenti. Sophie Kamens. Elvira Muzic. Donovan Story. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Arts in History, Clarissa Harding Crook. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Abdul Ahad. Bakir Chowdhury. Mohammed Anas Hafiz. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with Human Resource Management, Stefania Huro. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Science in International Business, Ariana Maleski. Marcus Pellegrino. Sana Shahid. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with Marketing. Mohammed Salman Afzal. Hanan Amjad. Konstantin Iremia. Mohammed Hunaid Jawad. Olivia Rivera. Graduates awarded the Master of Business Administration in International Management, Nozomi Ibayashi. Graduates awarded the Master of Science in Petroleum Geoscience, Nash Hayward. Graduates awarded the Postgraduate Diploma in Veterinary Epidemiology and Public Health, Maria Cristina Baratsuka. Graduates awarded the Master of Arts in Human Rights, Sarah Atuheri Birungi. Vani Saraswathi Chandrasekaran. Jessica Kelly. Gabrielle Melli. Kelly Olivo. Graduates awarded the Master of Arts in Refugee Protection and Forced Migration Studies, Gloria Victoria Aguilera Vergara. Nicholas Banks. Mighty Santos Moura de Souza. Graduates awarded the Postgraduate Diploma in Banking, Carla Milagros Isabel Ramos. Graduates awarded the Master of Arts in Global Diplomacy, Ahmad Saif Al-Kuwari. Benjamin Coleman. Yala Hetland. Francis Sterling. Graduates awarded the Master of Arts in Global Diplomacy, Middle East and North Africa, Basma Urfali. Graduates awarded the Master of Arts in Global Security and Strategy, Penelope Micha. Graduates awarded the Master of Science in Agricultural Economics, Nicholas Karandi. Graduates awarded the Master of Science in Climate Change and Development, Ekaterina Dorodnik. Graduates awarded the Master of Science in Environmental Management, Mara Al-Malalha. Emma Datta. Graduates awarded the Master of Science in Finance Banking, Matthias Attard. Guy Zamir. Graduates awarded the Master of Science in Finance, Economic Policy, Adnan Adil. Owen Farrelly. Masayuki Soremachi. Graduates awarded the Master of Science in Finance, Financial Sector Management, Maria Victoria Thuma. Graduates awarded the Master of Science in Finance, Quantitative Finance, Kirsten Abela. Sarah Axiak. Christina Briffa. Peter Hronich. Graduates awarded the Master of Science in Finance and Financial Law, Daniel Fava. Celine Grima. Daphne Muscat. Graduates awarded the Master of Science in Global Public Policy, Gada Alain. Sunil Ramjit Singh. Graduates awarded the Master of Science in International Development, Eugenia Ragazzo. Graduates awarded the Master of Science in Poverty Reduction, Policy and Practice, Charles Hare. Farah Sukaran. Graduates awarded the Master of Science in Public Financial Management, David Guthoff. Flavia Macoina. Graduates awarded the Master of Science in Public Policy and Management, Anne-Marie Adelayi. Fauzia Saeed. Devlin Scanlon. Graduates awarded the Postgraduate Certificate in Sustainable Development, Gianpaolo Longhi. Graduates awarded the Master of Science in Sustainable Development, Damien Brandy. Sarah Charles. Lamia El Kusi. Stephanie Lodola. Chantal K. Umulinga. Marine Koch. Graduates awarded the Master of Science in Sustainable Development, Environmental Management, Tess Lamble. Graduates awarded the Master of Science in Professional Accountancy, Jessica Abela. Shabir Ahmad. Farhan Ahmed. Shahul Hamid Akmal. Al-Muhalab Al-Nabani. Adnan Sharania. Elvis Ampim. Zain Antu Zevicha Messina. Mei Wan Aung. Jin Yan Ouyong. George Bertram. Jevroy Bonaparte. Pavel Burkov. Junyi Kai. Anna Campbell. Liam Chapman. Nora Xordas. Ian Davis. Timothy de Trafford. Eftimia Dimitrova. Kong Du. Tonye Ika. Rezak Fetai. Heyon Gim. Evelina Gregorian. Hassan Hassanov. Helen Hipsam. Koji Isobi. Nur Khaleda Siamimi Johari. Gurjit Kalon. Renata Kyriene. Charita Kali. Taha Kapasi. Fajad Khalid. Imran Katak. Chang Gyu Kim. Aye Momoko. Kam Pik Lau. Ka Men Lee. Ka Man Young. Yuk Chun Lee. Shin Liu. Swed Msami. Helen Mwalotsi. Molin Mzi. Hasara Nanayakara. Enkzaya Ngwibata. Donas Murambiwa Niatsambo. Asad Omar. Paul O'Reilly. Osaigbovo Humphrey Oviasogi. Gita Rambojan Ketaruth. Welsh Sachikonye. Daphne Saisuraju. Sumit Sanjal. Masuda Shaikh. Blessing Pedzisayi Siakurima. Mohammad Surosh. Roxanne Sutton. Adetoye Toriola. Irina Volkova. Sitharoth Yan. Mei Thuet Yin. Monica Yuen. Graduates awarded the Master of Laws, Commercial and Corporate Law, Maria Alejandra Morris. Graduates awarded the Master of Laws, LLM, Julissa Lucia Farah de la Ossa. Graduates awarded the Master of Laws in Criminology and Criminal Justice, Maria Bolacino. Graduates awarded the Master of Laws in Banking and Finance, Nicolas Jaramillo. Graduates awarded the Master of Laws in Banking and Financial Services Law, Adedeo Adesina. Graduates awarded the International Foundation Certificate, Amna Fiaz. Momo Matsuo. Graduates awarded the Bachelor of Divinity, Daniel Marsland. Graduates awarded the Postgraduate Certificate in International Sports Management, Angelica Resnick. Graduates awarded the Postgraduate Certificate in Learning and Teaching in Higher Education, Mai Tran. And that concludes the presentation of graduates of the University of London. I now call upon our student speaker, John Saddington, to address the graduation ceremony.
Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellors, distinguished colleagues, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Until very recently, I was a student at the University of London, completing my law degree in 2021. In September of last year, I also joined the university as a member of staff, and I now work here as a quality manager. While studying, I was a part of the Student Voice Group, a student-led body which assisted the university in its ongoing quality assurance and enhancement activities. We gave feedback on numerous university initiatives and helped to make a positive difference to the student experience. The Student Voice Group is still very active, and indeed one or two of you may have been part of it as well. It is from the perspective of an ex-student that I've been asked to speak at today's ceremony. It can be great to finish something. It's satisfying, and although it is by definition the end of one thing, it can also be thought of as the start of something else. So, with this in mind, let's reflect on our journey to this point and where it might lead next. As University of London graduates, we might want to think about not only the experiences we've had over the last few years, enjoyable as they would have been, but also prior to that, the choices which we made that have brought us to this rather marvellous setting today. Where did those journeys begin? The question of our roots and what we focus on when we do look back will be a subjective one, and we will each have our own answer to that particular question. Perhaps it is something you may want to reflect on if you get a quiet moment sometime today. When you've thought about it, share your feelings with someone you're close to, as I'm sure they'd love to know what you think. For me, it was discussions as a child with my father about legal questions that many, many years later led me to look into options for studying law, and so began a 7-year and counting association with the University of London. While thinking about where we've come from, we might also want to think about who has helped us on those journeys. It might be family members or friends. It might be community members or neighbours who have provided some assistance which made the difference and allowed us to be here today. On our journeys, some of us in the hall might have received significant help. For others, it might have been help of a much smaller kind, but just at the right time and still very, very useful. For my part, I'm eternally thankful to my partner, my parents and my family for their encouragement, interest and support during my studies. I worked at the same time as studying and enjoyed the complementary nature of work and study, both finding headspace in my daily routine. So we've looked backwards, we've thought about where we've come from, what our journey has been like and who has helped us on that journey. And that, of course, brings us to the present day. The question now becomes, what's next? There are plenty of films and novels which feature a character at a crossroads, and the choice facing them is stark. Do they go left? Do they go right? Do they stay where they are? Do they move? Do they say yes? Do they say no? And so on. A nice example of this is in The Last King of Scotland, where, having completed his medical studies, Nicholas Garrigan spins a globe to see where his travels and, more importantly, his skills might take him next. You'll be able to carry out your own version of this if you haven't done so already. What factors will you consider when making the decision? Do you want more of the same or something entirely new? Many of the people in this room will have studied to improve your career prospects. Perhaps the qualification will allow you to apply for a promotion, or it will help you get your first position at a prestigious organisation, or indeed allow for a complete change of role. You'll be aware already, I'm sure, that the University of London has a fantastic careers service open to graduates, so make sure you have a look at that if you haven't already. If you didn't study for work, then perhaps it was for personal satisfaction. If so, good for you. It certainly was in my case. I fully believe that learning is an activity worth pursuing for no other reason than being interested in the subject. You should see my CV. There are always crossover benefits. Studying any subject provides the student with plenty of transferable skills useful to yourself, your family, your chosen field of work, and so on. If you didn't study for work or for pleasure, then might it be that you are thinking about further study, maybe through a postgraduate course? If this is the case, hopefully you'll consider the University of London a possible option. We'd like to have you back. You're here today, proving that you're dedicated, committed, bright, and pay your bills on time. So we'd really like to have you back. Check out the options on the website and start making inquiries. We look forward to seeing some of you at future graduation ceremonies. I'll finish by saying that we'd love to hear from you and see how well you are doing, so keep in touch with us through social media. You will always be part of our alumni, which is a bond that will last forever. Most of you are probably aware of some of the famous people who have studied at the University of London. We've heard mention this morning of Nobel laureates and the like. For instance, also the science fiction writer H.G. Wells, and it is with a quotation from him that I'll finish today. If the world does not please you, you can change it. Determine to alter it at any price, and you can change it altogether. You've proved yourselves to be resilient and resourceful, and should you feel that changes are needed in the world, then be confident that you have the abilities to make those changes a reality. If the world pleases you, then chances are it will please plenty of other people as well. On that note, well done on your achievement, enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for your time.
I now call upon our guest speaker, Mr. Shahid Azim, to address the graduation ceremony.
Well, thank you very much. Vice-Chancellor, guests, and more importantly, the graduates and friends and families. You know, for me, it is really real honour and actually a humbling experience for me to come and talk to you, because I feel a bit of a fraud really standing in front of you, because I've got a doctor's gown on. I left school with no qualification. So that tells you that I did leave with a cycle proficiency certificate and swimming certificates, but really it's, why am I standing talking to you? And Professor Mary said to me, look, come and talk about your life experience. So for me, you know, I'm a son of a migrant. I came in sort of 70, well, it says 74 in the programme, I came in 1969. But that was probably not reading the, when they sent me the proofreading. But listen, I came as, we lived in Guildford, a real white middle-class family. I don't think they'd ever seen a brown person in their life in Guildford, and we were probably the first brown family to live there. And I couldn't speak English. Anyway, the good thing was one of the main teachers took an interest in myself and my sister, who actually used to take us, never went to class, she actually used to take us away from the class and spend, you know, days and days with her listening and talking about everyday shopping experiences. And the first word I ever learned was tadpole. That's the first thing I ever saw in England. So apart from the horrible dark weather, but that was, and cold in February, that's the time I actually came here. And whilst my father and mother passed away, they always wanted me to be a doctor. So actually seeing this here, I'm going to sort of live on this little photograph for the rest of my life, I think. So my early life was pretty tough. Couldn't speak English. I ended up going to one of probably the toughest schools in Guildford, called Park Barn, if you ever look it up. And I used to go into fights every day, because that was just the life I led. It was pretty tough. But it got to the stage where I used to go in fights every day, so I got expelled from the Park Barn. So most people get expelled and go to that school. I actually got expelled from that school. So that tells you I was a bit unique in that respect. But what really happened was my dad decided, so bear in mind I couldn't speak English, my father decided to put me to a boarding school. So not only I couldn't speak English, they taught you French, German and Latin. So it's a bit confusing when, but what I realised there was that, where my sort of business sense came in, was that all the kids there all come from wealthy family backgrounds. And in those days, they didn't have halal food or vegetarian options. So I was the only kid, being a Muslim kid, was allowed out of school. So I saw an opportunity because nobody liked school dinners. So what I used to do was I used to take orders from the kids to bring them back fish and chips, chicken and chips, and I used to charge them. And we also have a sweet shop there. So the kids used to get their pocket money on whatever day it used to be, but by 3 days they spent it. So the money I used to make from my sort of fish and chips foods parcel delivery, to forget Uber, I was doing that before Uber. So what I did was I loaned the money back because they ran out of money to spend in the tuck shop. So I used to earn up, charging them interest on Friday when they got their pocket money. If they didn't pay, they knew I got expelled from a pretty rough school. So I left school with no qualification. And really, I wanted to be a footballer. I joined a football club called Aldershot Town. I broke my leg, tibia and fibia, that was the end of the football career. And then I ended up, my family wanted me to go back to Pakistan and join the army. So I went to the equivalent of Sandhurst in there. I lasted 2 weeks. I was hopeless. I hated being disciplined. I hated being told what to do. And I thought, whatever I do, I'm going to do it myself. I'm not going to rely on my families or anybody else. So I came back, got a job with government in data processing. Didn't even know what data processing was. But what you got now, and as the Vice-Chancellor spoke, was the size of the washing machine was your now size of your USB stick. So the processing on your iPhone was twice the size of this room, what the processing unit used to be. So I learned. Anyway, I progressed quite well. The higher I got, the less work I was doing in the civil service, and then I called it a day. I took a pay cut, got into communication. I worked for London Dockland Development Corporation, great training. But then I thought I'd set my own business up. And I borrowed £10,000 from a friend in '89. This is when the computer power is coming down to your PCs. You can buy a £1,000 PC. So I won't go too much on it, but I borrowed 10,000. By 2005, we were about 120 million company. We had 300 staff, 500 in France, Gibraltar and Belgium. But then in 2006, I wasn't enjoying it. I sold it. I joined this company. I didn't like working with them, so I just moved away. And then what I did do was, which is why I really want to get this message across, is it's all about people. And I had 15 people who were really loyal to me, who were all part of my structure. And what we did then was, they said, we don't like what you left us in the organisation, we work for you. So I started another business. So I bought them all back, and they still run that today. So I'm involved in football clubs. The club I played broke my leg, I bought it. We went into administration in 2012. I now head up a company called Folio 3, and we are based in 7 countries, and I see some of you got sort of data sciences and artificial intelligence. So we're about 900 staff worldwide, headquartered in California, we've got offices in Chicago, Mexico, Calgary, UK, Bulgaria, Dubai, Pakistan and Australia. So if you ever go on Folio 3, we're going to be doubling our size of operations. So all you graduates, have a look at that site, and if there's opportunities, have a look at it. Look, I'm also represent, so I was appointed as a High Sheriff in 2021 during COVID. So I was officially appointed by Her Majesty, the late Majesty. And I was supposed to be responsible for law and order. Every county has a High Sheriff. So I'm responsible for law and order, judiciary, police, crime, prisons. This position goes back to 1066. And I tell you how much authority I have. I couldn't even get off my speed awareness course. So that tells you, you could be high up, but it don't give you any awareness. So my message to you, look, we're coming, as again, the Vice-Chancellor mentioned about the COVID, we're in a really, really different and a difficult world, the war, the economy, everything that's going on. But You guys from all over the world are the people that could and should bring people together. You represent your countries, but you also represent the people. So my message back to you is just remember that 80% the success in any job is based on ability to deal with people. So it's all about people, okay? The other thing you've got to do is make sure you choose your friends, mates, colleagues, because those people will either make you happy the rest of your life or they're going to make you miserable. So you've got to make sure, choose the right people you're working with, okay? But also never ever deprive somebody of hope, because that's the only thing they might have. You know, we live in a really, really difficult world, but, you know, hope is very, very important. And life is not fair, by the way. Life is hard, life is not fair, but treat people with respect, okay? Never ever compromise on your values, your beliefs, ethics. Stay humble, and never ever use people, right? You never know when you're going to need those people. Be kind. And my real message to all of you is togetherness. We are stronger. Thank you.
I now call upon Professor Mary Stiassny, OBE, the Pro-Vice-Chancellor of the University of London, to make the closing speech.
Vice-Chancellor, colleagues, graduates, guests. Graduates, I congratulate you all on your awards, which we've celebrated here today. Being able to see you here today is all the more special, given the extreme challenges of the past few years and the resilience required of each and every one of you. It has been my honour to watch you cross this stage today to claim the degrees for which you have worked so hard. You persevered in the face of the pandemic and the challenges it brought along with it, and you succeeded despite the setbacks. I'm speaking to those of you sitting in front of me and to all of your peers who couldn't be here today. You should be incredibly proud of your achievements. I know I am. Many of you came to London for the first time for this ceremony. I applaud your commitment and motivation, and I hope you will come to visit us again in the future. The University of London is fortunate to have enabled and endorsed such resilient, hard-working and committed individuals as yourselves. It takes real passion to pursue a degree, whether in person or remotely, and it brings me such joy to see you celebrating here with your family and friends today. You'll face many challenges in the years ahead, but I hope you'll remember the experiences you've had while studying and draw upon the qualities that saw you through the tough times. Thank you to everyone who's made it here today to celebrate with us. The very best of luck to you all for the future. And that's it. You're now officially University of London graduates.
Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests and graduates. That concludes the 2023 presentation ceremony for the University of London Distance and Flexible Learning Programmes. Would you now please rise for the National Anthem?